What is going on, everybody? It is a SpeedX right bringing you another Black Ops 3 gameplay, and today I think we're playing, as I remember, I think it's Fracture. So, as everybody knows out there, I have really been focusing on working on a new montage since my last one was a bit, like maybe a month or two ago, and it was called Black and White. It wasn't really the best. It was just something I made up with like old gameplay clips and just, quad feeds. I think it was mainly a search and destroy gameplay, or like a montage of just me going off and search and destroy, since I was playing it a lot for a while. And this new montage that I'm trying to put out within this week is mainly, I would say, it's mostly search and destroy and demolition and fracture, since those are the games where you can actually get a lot of big feeds and not just run around the map, kill 6 people, wait for them all to spawn, and then find them out somewhere around the map. So that's actually what I've been focusing on a lot. So that's what I'm kind of saying, like, I think it's this kind of gameplay, because I've spent most of my days either at work, as soon as I get from work, jump online, play some Black Ops 3, and just going off and trying to get some good clips. Lately, today, I'll be honest with you, was kind of shitty. For some reason, it's like all the noobs came out with all the shotgun, like with all the shotguns, the pistols, with, grenades, flashes, thermites, all that annoying stuff that you never see when you're doing competitive Call of Duty, but you do see it on pubs. I mainly use these pub gameplays as a way for me to, go on, get a win, play really good, and then upload it so I don't have to spend most of my time playing game and getting clips to make a little montage for our gameplay. So today's topic will basically be about why can't Battlefield 1 just come out already. It's almost time. We're near October, as I believe. Oh wait, no, we have like another whole month. Okay, so we have quite a ways to go. I would love it for it just to come out, and just for some reason Battlefield just always changes the game. Like, you've been noticing how you kind of saw it mainly on Call of Duty Ghost, where you can actually change the map, the online map, by destroying the gas station or blowing up parts of the wall for you to get better angles. But I've been seeing a lot of these bigger YouTubers like KOR, Speedy, Jehovah, other people that have been going to the EA games, like I don't know what you call those, like giant conventions where people go off and play, but you just see the game and how well it is put out together, of excitement, how like the game can be going for an hour, yet you don't get bored because of the fact of how the map is changing itself. Like, I believe one of the maps is in a desert, and first of all, you have all these vehicles going around. 2, the map's changing, as in walls are breaking, buildings are falling. And 3, the whole map at one time changes, which I believe is a sandstorm. So Battlefield has always done that. Before, it used to be like a giant building in the middle of the map would fall, or a giant antenna would fall right in the middle of the map, causing you to, like, basically have to use tunnels to get around it, and you actually know the map to get from that left side to the right side of the map. Other times, like Call of Duty, you never really see a map change. I know you kind of saw it in Advanced Warfare, where like the snow would be like a snow avalanche, and maybe like a tiny 1/8 of the map would just get submerged, so you could just walk over it. Or it was, what was that one map in like San Francisco Bay, where you could just, like, the tidal waves would just come in, yet it wasn't the whole map. It's like Call of Duty is trying to push towards that area, but they're kind of scared because of the fact that they don't want to make these people have to memorize 2 maps in one map. Makes sense? So, like, one map changes, like, well, there's 2 maps, we need to know 2 different maps within the same map. Or, like, I go back to the same topic, that skill gap that they do not want to make smaller holds them back from making a greater game. Because you must admit, Call of Duty makes the best games. Like, think about it. Could you make a video game within 1 year, as it's been going on because Treyarch does one game and the next another game, within 1 year of full online, 12 different maps with DLC content waiting to be launched? You have to remember, they do a story mode, multiplayer mode, and a co-op mode, which is kind of zombies or just a co-op gameplay. Therefore, they're making 3 different games in one game. Yeah, co-op, campaign, and online they're different. One has, you know, dialogue, one has different dynamics, one has robots playing the whole time. But these aren't easy. You have thousands of employees just that are constantly working for the same goal, and it's hard to keep that same goal for everybody to be motivated within the same quarters, because I'm sure some of you are working and you notice how one of your employees or one of the employers is lacking, therefore the whole structure of the business just goes down, and like there's no motivation for anybody. Like, oh, if he's half-assing it, I'll just half-ass it, therefore the person next to me is gonna half-ass it, therefore we're all half-assing. And it's just a like slap in the face of just half-assing stuff. Therefore it is hard to do a game that's different with all the same mapping, I guess you could say. Because if you recall, Battlefield Hardline, which was the last Battlefield that came out, was, I believe, 2 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, I believe. I'm pretty sure I was playing that thing in PS3, but mainly they had 3 years to make a whole new game. Therefore, they were able to get new ideas down, go for 1 year to try them out, second year to make them better and to drop the bugs. Third year was to actually get all these people to play it. Why do you think they have such a long time? Like, this whole year of 2016, for the past 4 months, I believe, they've been having a lot of conventions of people just to go and play it. But it's not just for, you know, shits and giggles, it's to basically see all the bugs. And I believe they're going to have an open beta, again, to have not professionals just playing it, but to have anybody plays in, all the noobs, all the hackers, all the glitchers, all the people who actually want to play it competitively, to just so everybody can, like, the developers can see, alright, we left a loophole right there. People are leveling up this quick. People are using this gun, let's nerf that, let's nerf this. But in Battlefield 3, you don't really see many nerfing because of how broad the game is. So I'm actually really excited for that, which makes me want to play the game even more. I'm very certain that once the game comes out, I will be doing a lot of gameplays on it, but I will still, you know, remember my roots of Call of Duty, because everything with me began on Call of Duty. For the longest time when I was younger, I wasn't able to play online because my parents were like super strict about it. Like, you're gonna meet somebody, and they're gonna convince you to go meet them, you're gonna get kidnapped. That was the biggest lie they ever told me, because I never, like, even to this day, I don't want to meet anybody I play with, because I hate everybody I play with because of how newbie and terrible they are at this game. But it just shows you the difference of games. Basically, like Samsung versus Apple. What else? Windows. Oh, that's the same thing. Windows and Mac. Like Naked Juice and Jamba Juice. It's just the competitors are always fighting with each other, but they make different. If they make different great products, that if they teamed up, they would make like the perfect item. Like, imagine a battle, like the Call of Battlefield. Let's just make that up. You have a giant map with all these different guns, with all these customizable characters, with all these different specialists. That's what Battlefield doesn't do. It doesn't give like the personalization of the character. Like, everything on Battlefield you can buy. Like, if you see somebody with like, no, like a submachine gun that's really rare, after you go, all you have to do is go to the store and buy it. That's it. And in Call of Duty, you have to play and get those crypto keys to the point where you can get this legendary item that nobody else may have now or for a while. But that's one thing that I give to Call of Duty. Battlefield has the gameplay. They will always have the gameplay. Yeah, you can play Call of Duty just for the action, like the close quarters, you know. I don't know of a competitive Battlefield, but that's what Call of Duty has, because it's so small and, you know, I wouldn't say technical, but it's just small and there. Battlefield, you don't have any small and action. You just have large action everywhere. It's like a giant orgy of tanks, airplanes, grenades, C4, buildings falling from the sky, gods crashing down. You have, you know, everything, aliens. You don't even know what's going on in the game, but yet you're playing it and you're amazed by it, which makes it a badass game. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to smash that like button once or twice or 10,000 times. You know, I'm not the judge. I'm not going to tell anybody. But, like always, keep on grinding. And I'll see you guys later.